Hey y'all, Dragon Oracle here. Today I want to share with you all my personal reading based on things that I have been experiencing. So this first card here is talking about clinging to old ways and old beliefs. This particular one, it's Eight of Wind, right? So it's all about the windy thoughts, the mental flatulence. 8 actually is the number when you put it on the side, when you turn it on the side. 8 is about creating abundance in your life. It's the infinity sign. So it's a message to tell me to stop holding on to the old shit and let it go. It is time for me to plant new seeds and start dreaming that new dream and bring it into fruition. That's the first card. This second card, again, it's wind. And it's telling me, in fact, they really should have been in this correct order. Where, you see that face? That's a red face. I am speaking, but no one is hearing me. See that? It's also a card that's saying, you need to learn to get along with others. I have never bought into that shit, especially if, it's just people I meet. And what that really means, what this card really means is, you see when you're interacting with people, and, hold on, let me check the volume because I didn't check the volume. When you're interacting with people and you get into whatever it is, maybe a disagreement or anything, or just something that ticks you off, etc., you know how the thoughts run around in our head, and sometimes we walk away and then we think, what I really should have said was, etc., etc., etc. This is the time when you do have to take a step back, because 5, notice the card 5 of wind. 5 is the number for change, and wind again is about the mental flatulence, the thoughts that keep running around in our heads. And so what this is telling me, and this is a message for everyone with whom the message resonates, and let me just say, as usual, not every reading or everything said in a reading is going to resonate with everybody or even the person. In this case, because 2 people are on, I'm just going to repeat that this is my personal reading for today. And I just want to show you all the cards that I pulled for myself, or that Spirit really brought to my attention because of what I'm experiencing right now. So, when you realize that you're not getting along and you're just bitching and moaning and carrying on feeling upset, you do have to take a step back and observe yourself and the situation as the observer, because then you will be able to see things differently. That's what 5 of wind is all about. All right? That way you'll be more productive. I already read this one, which I had in the wrong order. Now, it's no surprise that the third card that I pulled, 9 of wind again, that tells you what's going on with me, because 9 of wind is all about chaotic thinking. It's literally all of that crap like sewage that's running around in your brain, in your head, and it's causing anxiety. It could go so far as depression, because right now I just feel like really just throwing everything in, because I don't feel that I can be myself, because being myself is not accepted. Because in addition to which, my sister told me, and that really hurt, that the woman that I'm talking to, they feel that I am blaming them for being in the situation that they are, when in fact my anger is really and truly about the injustices that women face on a daily basis, starting from the casual disrespect and just going further on. So let me take that opportunity right now to apologize to each and every woman on here, to say that this most certainly was never my intention. So I humbly apologize. And so this card is about self-doubt. And as I always say for Nine of Wind, it is to realize that you let in the chaos by starting to think negatively, and that is what is ruling your thoughts. And the next card that I drew for me was this card, 5 of C again. 5 is the number for change, but C, 5 of C, let's bring it closer. 5 of C is really telling you, the C is about emotions, and it's telling you to throw off the fucking sackcloth, to get rid of the heavy note. I always see a female figure here, right? And in this case, she's literally taking off the old heavy sackcloth, the old heavy jacket, and throwing it off, because that signals loss. It signals change, depression, emotional highs and lows. And just look at life in a different way, because it is time to let go of the past. And in this particular case, telling me let go of the past vibes very well with this second card as well, which is holding on to things that no longer serve me. Because a week ago I decided to let go of everything, including my dog. I feel as if I abandoned her because I go down. She doesn't live with me because I'm not in a place that accepts animals. But I'm not going down to see her for a little while, and I do feel as if I abandoned her, and she feels, we communicate every day, and she is feeling very, very sad. So it's all about letting go, because letting go also means letting go of expectations, letting go of the things that I say I want or that I think I want, because I am trying to control. And when that happens, I block myself, you block yourself, and you are not allowing Source, Creator, God, Universe, the Divine, and you're also deaf to your higher self, your intuitive self, your inner self. You are not leaving space for them to bring you what you want. And in my case, to bring me what I want. So, and from here, it brought me to 5 of Earth. And 5 of Earth is about a rose growing in concrete. It's about worrying. It's about feeling isolated. It's about experiencing hardship and feeling alone. Maybe even not feeling unwell. And this card is telling me, look at the light that is shining down through the cracks. And this tree of life is flourishing. It is not suffering any hardship. It is aglow with the light of Source, and that it is bringing you all the nourishment that you need right here as you grow up from the dark. And therefore, when you are feeling and experiencing adversity, worry, depression, feeling alone, etc., go to the tree of life. It's always going to help you thrive by its example. Look at it. It's a glow. It's all light from the divine, from the sun, from brother sun. Okay? And the last card is telling me, actually it's not the last card, but I have another one coming. And this card is telling me that, listen to me, woman, you are the earth goddess. You are the earth mother. You need to deeply root yourself in love, practicality, things that make you feel secure. You naturally know how to have compassion, connect with your intuition, be fruitful and creative. You know how to create a healthy home. This is the earth goddess. And this card is the response to getting red in the face, the card of change, telling you that, or telling me that, you know something, it's time to step back. This one is saying, let go of all the old beliefs. It's time, it's time, it's time You got to dance with chaos in the dark. So when you wake at 1, 2, or 3 a.m. in the morning, remember, there is always light in the dark. And once you focus on that and you take control of your thoughts, chaos cannot hold you in its grip. And then when you are feeling depressed, when you are feeling anxious again, and you're experiencing highs and lows, you got to reflect on how nature works. You got to remember you have to let go of the past, because you need to think of yourself aglow as the tree of life, because from a tiny seed you grew up and you are flourishing as the tree of life. It doesn't matter what heaviness is there, you are growing, getting larger and expanding and full of light. And Earth Mother, the Earth Mother card is telling you exactly that. Be who you are. Nurture and cherish yourself. Be practical. You are the Earth Goddess. And the final card that I drew for myself was, I think I got this card recently. Again, another Earth card, which is all about practicality, which is all about nurturing from Mother Earth. And this is saying, follow your bliss, follow your heart. What exactly makes you feel alive? What makes you jump up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning and you are raring to go? Follow that rainbow. The pathway is open. There you need to go. There is no need to worry. You start and create your dreams. You start, you dream. This is a card of manifestation. When you go and you find what it is that is calling you, just remember that you have to remain grounded as you follow and as you reach for the stars. Or I would say, reach for the moon. Good morning, Obi. And that is the end of the reading for me. I think many of you will resonate with parts of this reading. This is a personal reading, but I wanted and felt the need to share this with you all today. All right? I like it when different people come on, when someone comes on. So, Obi, let me give you a reading. Obi Chidinma. Obi Chidinma. Obi is new. Obi Chidinma. Obi Chidinma. Yeah, Obi, my dear. Hello. You have to stop these doubts and fears that you have, Obi. And when I say stop, hello, Darren Murray. You're very welcome there, although I don't know what you're thanking me for. All these doubts and fears that you are experiencing, Obi, they are actually hindering you from moving forward. From doing, going, being, achieving what you want to do because you're feeling afraid. But the only reason why you're feeling afraid, Obi, is because you've never done it before. This is all new, and you feel as if you are going against everything that you've been taught. You have to choose, Obi. You have to choose, my dear, to exactly like the Earth Sprite. You have to choose to follow your bliss. You have to choose to follow your dream. You have to choose to and decide and then take action on the step towards your success. Because success is there, Obi. You just have to dare and take that first step. And when you take that first step, another step is going to be shown to you. You're going to feel it or you're going to know it. You just have to know to trust it. Okay, Obi? That's the reading for you. Darren Murray. Since Darren is on, what does Darren Murray need to know? Darren Murray. Darren. Darren is allowed. Don't take that personally. What that means is just like, these are the words that are coming, so don't take this personally, please. It's just like wild animals in the jungle or monkeys in the forest. And what's happening with you, Darren, is you can't seem to sit still. You all need to drop yes, it resonates, or no, it doesn't resonate for me, because I'm just bringing what's coming. And if it doesn't resonate, it's all right. I don't want anyone to feel that because they say it doesn't resonate, that it's a big deal. It's not. But this is channeled information because I don't know anyone. So Darren, you do have to sit still or stand still. Why? Because when you sit still or stand still or be quiet, you will know what you need to know, because the information will come to you in any different form or fashion. It could be from seeing a signpost. It could be from someone giving you a message. It could be from someone just talking to you and something sparks your imagination. And you need to turn off the music thereon, because you cannot hear your inner voice, the voice of the divine, with all the music that's playing. Okay? All right, Deanne Boswell. Oh, Candice was first before. You're welcome, Darren. Candice. What does Candice need to know? After Candice, it will be Diane Boswell. Candice. Candice, you seem to be flowing. I see an image like like silk fabric that's just blowing in the wind. If you hold it in one hand, you will see the undulations, the shapes that the wind makes as it moves the fabric. Go with that, Candice. But you need to make sure, as you allow the winds to blow you, push you forward, you need to make sure that you remain grounded. So have something solid to hold on to, or find a grounding technique every day, or when you feel yourself suddenly in a tizzy and you can't think, you need to have a grounding technique to keep you solid. And a grounding technique, one example of a grounding technique is taking 20 deep belly breaths. You breathe slowly to a count of 4 into your belly, and you swell up your belly like a balloon. You hold it for a count of 4, and then you breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. By the time you get to 10, you'll feel fantastic. By 20, it's a go. You can also walk outside in bare feet for 5 minutes. That will ground you into Mother Nature as well. You can rub your hands. Also, you can lean against a tree. Anything in Mother Nature is gonna ground you. All right, Candice? Okay, Diane Boswell. Hello, Judy. Good morning. All right, Candice, I just finished your reading, huh? Diane Boswell. Diane. I'm hearing, oh, Diane. Diane, you are such a beautiful soul. You are so giving, but you are not giving to yourself, Diane. And Diane, it is important that you put yourself first and foremost. Just like on planes, on your airplanes, the air Stewardesses always say to strap in yourself first before you take care of your baby or child, because if you cannot take care of yourself first, you cannot help that child, or put on your oxygen mask first in order to help the other person. You, Diane, must put yourself first. It is time for you to draw boundaries. It's time for you to start saying no and mean it. And when you say no, it's no. You don't go back on it, no matter how guilty you feel. Okay, Diane? All right, Judy. Judy. Hello, Desiree. Judy Naidu. What does Judy Naidu need to do? Yes, Judy, you need your own space. Judy Naidu, you need your own space where you can be quiet without family around, where you can think, where you can be by yourself, because family takes up all of your energy. And this is not good for you, because then you have no time for yourself. You can't feel into your heart. You can't think about things that you want to think about. And that stops you from doing things that you want to do. All right, Desiree. Hello, Michelle. Beautiful, Diane. That's Beautiful. Okay, Desiree Milling. Desiree, I'm seeing someone with a lot of hair, and I mean big hair. I don't know if that's you, but that's beautiful. And it's talking to me about growth, roots, Mother Nature. So I don't know what project you are working on, and it feels like, oh, what's that thing? Not the DNA thing. What's that thing? Not Tree of Life, the family tree, or tracing your origins back or something. I hear that you are on the wrong path. You made a decision to follow something. You hesitated, and then you went a particular way, but that has put you on the wrong path, Desiree. I don't know if that makes sense at all. I'm just saying what's coming. All right, Desiree, so tell me if that makes any sense at all. Michelle Dowler. You're very welcome, Judy and Denise Allen. Okay, so we'll do Michelle Dowler and then Denise. Michelle Dowler. Oh, and before I continue, they just put this into my head, because I don't ever think of myself when I'm doing these, when I'm on here for you ladies. My higher self just said, okay, talk to them about your beta group special, which is, it's really working on relationship, either a relationship with yourself or with someone else who is a problem in your life. And that beta special is now, I guarantee a result. Really, I guarantee a result or outcome. No kidding. That beta special is called 30 Days to Thrive, and it was $997, but because I want testimonials, and because I have been using one of the techniques that had phenomenal success in 1 hour with a Reiki master teacher healer, and I forgot all about it. I'm offering it now, and that technique will be part of it. So imagine how much you can accomplish in 30 days to heal yourself and fix a problem, one problem in a relationship. It costed $997, and it is now $497, and you can pay in 2 installments, at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month, or at the beginning when you start and at the end when you start. So if anyone is interested and you want to hop on to, and you want the link, the page is still under construction, but if you want the link, drop 30 Days to Thrive in comments below, and I will give you the link, and then we can hop on a complimentary call. Now, Desiree Milling. No, Michelle Dowler. Michelle Dowler. That's great, Darren. Okay. Michelle Dowler, and then Denise Allen. You're welcome, Desiree. Okay, Michelle Dowler. Michelle. Michelle, you are such a loving soul. People don't realize how loving you are, how truly giving you are, how mystical you are, because this is a part of yourself that you hide. It is time for you to take steps, my dear Michelle, to show up a little more, to shine your light brightly, to be that bright spark, because you are already a bright spark in many people's lives. But we want to see more of your light shine. So do something, one thing every day, Michelle, beautiful Michelle, to shine your light for other people to see you. Stop hiding. Okay, Michelle? You're welcome, Obi. After Michelle, oh, Denise Allen. Okay. Good morning, Denise Allen. Denise Allen. Hello, Elizabeth. Denise Allen. You will be after Denise, Elizabeth. Oh, hi, Giselle. Welcome, New Jersey. Denise Allen. Denise Allen, you have to stop shrouding yourself in ugly curtains. What do they mean by that? They mean that you are hiding who you are. You have to drop the facade and show up as your real, beautiful self. It is why you are here. To be seen. You planned this long ago. But experiences that you brought into this life and the experiences in this life have hampered you. You are allowing them to hold you back. You don't want to be seen. It is just like our precious one speaking with you now. Well, we are speaking through her. She too had very painful experiences. And she was given some truth yesterday by her sister, not birth sister, but soul sister, last night. And it hurt her because she experienced such brutality in many lives before. And then she experienced the same kind of brutality growing up from very young. So she formed a personality like you, beautiful one, that is not really her. We are here now to assist everyone, all of you, in removing the shackles and removing the doubts and the fears. We are many, we are here, and we will assist as we can when you allow the light of divine to shine. That's the big blue guys talking. Archangel Michael. Wow. What a blessing for you all. What a blessing for you all. When I channel, my voice doesn't change, but I see who is speaking. You know how many times I've cried on Archangel Michael's chest? Listen, if tears could drown, my tears would have drowned him by now. And he is still here. He is still here. He is still here. I hope that message resonates. Okay, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, then Giselle. These are, Giselle, these are just impromptu readings. I didn't plan because I don't normally do readings. I have a group Rainbow Gold for readings, but something wants to be shared, so I'm allowing it to be shared. All right, not answering any questions or taking any direction. So Elizabeth Lee. Elizabeth Lee. Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm feeling like a shivering right down my spine. What's up with that? What are you, is that fair, Elizabeth? What are you afraid of? Who are you afraid of? If there is something you fear, Elizabeth, you must take action in some way to get help. The simplest way is to sit quietly, breathe for 5 minutes in and out, right down into your belly and back out. And when you feel settled and you are in that quiet space, you ask for help, specifically about the situation that you are experiencing right now, Giselle. Elizabeth. It feels, I said fear, Elizabeth, but it feels like apprehension. Ask for help. When you ask, you receive. This is truth. Okay, Giselle. Giselle will be the last person, ladies. I didn't plan to do this at all. Giselle, Giselle, Giselle. Giselle, it is time that you connect yourself with your higher self. It is time that you begin trusting what you know without knowing how you know it. It is time to start trusting, Giselle, that the ideas that are coming to you are perfectly feasible and doable. You just need to start. Your higher self will always guide you. That is why your higher self is here. And let me bring something to your attention right now. Even though you are female, your higher self could be a male figure. I kid you not. I have had this experience. And whenever you need to know when you are in meditation, all you need to do is ask your guide, because all of you have guides. Even when you don't see it, or you can ask Archangel Michael, all you have to say is, Michael, please come, please help me. Tell me who this being is, or what this being is, or what this voice is that I'm hearing, etc. And he will do so. And if it means you any harm, if you feel nervous, he will also tell you if it's negative or not and get rid of it. Or ask him to get rid of it. You all need to understand this very clearly. Okay? All right, Elizabeth. Yeah. Okay, Elizabeth, you know you can book a complimentary caller. It's not that I'm going to solve your problem, but I could always give you pointers, and I may even offer you my group, a place in my beta group. But it's all up to you. That's not obligatory, but you probably do need to book a complimentary call. If you want a complimentary call, Elizabeth, just drop the word complimentary in comments, and I will send you the link for you to make a booking. Giselle, your higher self is talking to you a lot, Giselle, but you're not hearing her. Meditation will help you, Giselle, to connect. because there is much that she is saying that you're not hearing. Go forward, my dear. You're very welcome, honey. On that note, ladies, ciao.